So just get yourself nice and comfortable and just start to relax. And just start to think about the top of your head. Many people don't realise that tension often starts in those little muscles of the scalp. So I want you to think about those little muscles and the skin of your scalp and just allow them to let go and relax. Now all the muscles of your face, just let them go slack. Your forehead and your eyes and eyelids, cheeks, mouth and jaw muscles. It's a wonderful feeling when you let your face totally relax, because you can actually feel the skin settling and smoothing out. It might mean that your mouth opens slightly, but whatever's best for you, just let it happen. And clenching your teeth and relaxing your tongue, because the more that you physically relax, the more that you can mentally relax. Thinking about your neck and shoulder muscles now, and into the tops of your arms, letting all tension drain away. As you think on down through your elbows into your forearms, down through your wrists and into your hands, right the way down into the very tips of your fingers and tips of your thumbs. Just letting all those muscles let go and relax. And now think about your breathing, noticing that you're breathing even more steadily, even more slowly, as you relax more and more, so you can let any tension in the chest area simply drain away. As you think on down to your stomach muscles, letting those muscles relax too. Think down into your back now, the long muscles either side of the spine. Just let those muscles relax, and your waist and your thigh muscles. As you think on down through your knees, down through the shins and calves, just allowing all those areas to relax and let go. As you think on down through your ankles, through your feet into the very tips of your toes, all the muscles of your body, relaxed and easy and lazy. So as you go deeper now, each easy breath relaxing you and calming you, you can be aware of how comfortable and peaceful you're becoming. As your body relaxes and your mind relaxes with it, filling you completely. I'd like you to imagine that you're in a sailing boat all alone, floating on a lake. All around are mountains, their steep sides covered with forests of pine trees, their peaks snow-capped. You've sailed to the very centre of the lake, enjoying the freshness of the air and the scent of the pine forests carried on the breeze that drives the boat, filling the sails at a gentle but exhilarating pace. The splash and gurgle of the water as the boat cuts through the gentle swell, the creaking of the rigging and the crack of the sails as they fill with each gentle gust of air. You can be aware of how good you feel, alone with your own thoughts, alone with the sounds of nature all around. A calm, natural peace that knows no concerns or troubles. Nothing disturbs that peace. Nothing bothers you at all. Now the wind drops to almost nothing. The sails flap limply as they empty of the wind that drives the boat forward. The surface of the water becomes calm, still, flat as a mill pond. You feel the sun warming your skin, comfortably warm, soothing and relaxing you. The quiet surrounds you now, broken only by the gurgle of water beneath the hull. The faint sounds of bird song, the occasional splash as a fish rises to take an insect. calm, peaceful tranquility surrounds and envelops you. You lie down on a soft cushion on the bottom of the boat, unconcerned at the lack of wind, knowing that the engine is there and in perfect working order when and if required. You look up at the crystal clarity of the blue sky. Small clouds, perfect and white, hang above and around the tops of the mountains, visible from where you are, so relaxed and comfortable. The still air carries the sounds of some fishermen casting their lines from the shore, and there the distant tone of a church bell calms you, relaxing you more with each note. High in the sky, a jet trail marks the progress of an airliner, etching its progress towards the far reaches of this wonderful world. And you relax even deeper within a calm, comfortable heaviness that is so pleasant and so nice. The boat drifts, rising and falling with the almost non-existent swell. You're looking now at the very tip of the mast as it sways gently. It appears to touch the clear blue sky above. The air is so clean here that you can taste it, and you feel the calm tranquility. You absorb that gentle peace and drift with thoughts that are pleasant and calming. You breathe in peace and calm with every gentle breath, breathing out anxiety and stress. Here you have time to reflect on those things that have caused you stress. You have time now to assess carefully and with a clarity never before available to you, the importance and the relevance of so many different things. You realise that you've fallen into a habit of reacting in a manner which has proved stressful for you. You've reacted to stress in the same way that a bull responds to a red rag or to the matador's cape. You resolve now to ignore any red flags and to calmly reflect and decide on the most peaceful and effective way to live your life. Calmly, confidently, in control, knowing that you're in control of you and of your life. Things that are stressful are so because we allow them so to be. And you are now that person who is aware that you do have the choice. You choose to be calm and unaffected by the rush and hurry, to make unhurried and calculated decisions that are the right ones for you and those who are important to you. You can be aware now of the peace, the calm, the confidence that fills you, expanding within you, and you enjoy the stillness, the warmth of the sun, the subtle sounds of nature all around, the sights and the scents that can allow you to be aware of the larger world, the depth of water beneath you, the natural world at peace with itself, as all troubles and cares fade into unimportance and insignificance. You feel so much stronger now, aware that the strength comes from deep within you. It was there all the time, hidden for a time beneath turmoil and stress, but now no longer shrouded within a veil of negativity and lack of confidence, it shines through. And you recognise the strength that is yours and resolve to use it to your highest benefit. As the boat drifts, you know that it can be so easy to allow the prevailing winds to take you wherever they will. But in your vessel you have the power, when the winds blow, to tack and to steer, using the winds as you choose to guide, which is the right way for you. And you have in reserve too that engine, that power, which can mean to you that you have complete choice in the way that you go. But it can be pleasant to drift, knowing that you can choose freedom, calm and confidence. And you will you not? And if ever you feel burdened and stressed, you can choose to get into your boat and drift whenever you need to, whenever you want to, using the strength that is yours and growing stronger and stronger every day. Starting now more and more, you'll realise that happiness and unhappiness are due to your own thoughts, the way you think about situations. You'll be able to shift your thoughts and the way you think about situations. You'll be able to shift your thoughts to the positive aspects and look at the positive aspects of living. Enjoy every day. You'll become more and more aware that life situations are not the way you always want them. You'll work to change them without frustration, without anger, without being bothered. You'll work to change things that are not the way you want them. But you'll do it with a calm, peaceful mind, being at ease and at peace with the universe. You'll become more and more aware that everyone has problems in living, but you'll also be aware that you can face these problems with a calm mind, with strength and determination, to work to improve them. When you cannot change things, you'll accept them calmly. You'll be aware that anger and frustration do not help. You'll realise that life is too precious and too wonderful to waste it in being bothered over little things, little annoyances. Starting today, you'll work to change anything that is changeable, that you can change with peace of mind, without being bothered, without frustration, without anger. You'll be less and less worried about the future, problems of the future, dangers of the future which will never occur anyway. Most of the things you worry about won't happen anyway. You'll let the worries go. You'll enjoy the day. You'll let yourself go. You'll enjoy yourself as worries drop out of your life. Just relax and switch the polarity around now and focus your thought energy on how you want things to be rather than how you don't want them to be. And withdraw all your thought energy from the problems so that you attract the solutions. You attract good fortune like a magnet. Your mind now knows what you want, and what you want or something even more useful presents itself. And so what you've always been seeking has somehow always been seeking you. Seeking to find creative expression in your everyday living reality. And the incredible fact is that it has. You're now entering a new world of experience, a new quality of life, a more elevated mental and emotional vantage point, from which the best options and opportunities in life are always available and will always be seen. Now, while you're pondering on those thoughts, I'm going to tell you a story. It was a summer's day, but a woman was indoors, standing on the stage of a big theatre, with a microphone in front of her. The audience was full of people interviewing her. Her mind was crammed with thoughts as she tried to answer all their questions. Referring to the past, pondering on the future, she tried to satisfy everyone. The interview had been going on for hours and she was very tired. And then, from the back of the stage, a giant balloon started to fill with air. She noticed it growing out of the corner of her eye. Slowly, all the people disappeared under the large, red, shiny balloon. And then it started to cover the stage as well. Eventually, she had to move to the back of the stage because there was no room left. Her interview was over, and she worried that she was now trapped, with no freedom left to move at all. And she was immobile, terrified that she may soon no longer be able to breathe. She frantically considered her options. She decided to close her eyes and take slow, deep breaths. She forgot about her thoughts of the past and the future, and instead she focused on the present. And she realised that she had power in the present moment. she had the power to affect that large red balloon. And the more she relaxed, the more she realised that she could control the balloon with the power of her thoughts and mind. As she imagined it shrinking, it shrunk. She realised that if she decided to burst it with a pin, then she could. And this strength caused the balloon to deflate and retreat back over the audience. And as she moved to the front of the stage, she realised that she had changed, and the interviewers no longer seemed to have the same need to question her as they once had. Her performance was over and they were satisfied. The woman got down off the stage and she followed the audience out of the theatre. And there by the door was that balloon, now the size it should be on a long, smooth ribbon, waiting for her. She had the choice to do with it as she wished, so she took the ribbon in her hand. The balloon bobbed next to her cheerfully, and she walked outside into the world on that bright summer's day, holding that balloon. You now go forth into the world looking forward with a new and determined optimism, armed with new knowledge and understanding of the person you are, unique and special, your real self, confident in your own abilities to be true to those values that really are important, and to recognise what's false and inappropriate. Now you love and respect yourself for the person that you are, and you'll be happy with all that you do have. Yesterday has gone, and with it is gone all the influences that could make it different. Tomorrow is a myth that we could colour with imagination. But today, this very moment, all is real, and for this moment we live. And then that too is gone, either seized upon and enjoyed or wasted. You can choose too, which reality is yours, and you will you not? And now you can start rightly enjoying all those things that you want to do. And you can either keep drifting and dreaming, or open your eyes, whatever is right for you.